Hello, how are you?
Social Security is such a joke. My mom passed away in November at 69 years old, and so me and my sisters have had to go through.
One American woman is sharing her family's experience with Social Security after the recent death of her mother.
My mom passed away in November at 69 years old, and so me and my sisters have had to go through her finances. Her and my stepdad paid into Social Security, paid their taxes their whole lives. My stepdad died at like 61 before he ever took any Social Security out. And so my mom, because his Social Security was more, my mom could only take his Social Security and hers just goes back into the system.
Going through paperwork following the loss, she discovered that her parents, over decades of hard work, had collectively paid roughly $1 million into the Social Security system through payroll taxes.
Between the two of them, they paid over $1 million in Social Security throughout their lives. My mom now didn't take Social Security out till she was 65, and she died at 69. So she was getting like $32,000 a year, times 4. Not that much, $120,000 she's taken out. Literally, the second you die, the funeral home tells the IRS and Social Security. That's like the first thing they do when they receive your loved one, so they can stop your Social Security check.
Her stepfather passed away at age 61 before he could collect a single retirement benefit.
So Social Security profited like $900,000 off my parents. Then you get taxed on Social Security. My mom was getting like $32,000 a year in Social Security, so 85% of that is taxable. Thank God she didn't have a mortgage payment, because just property taxes, electric bills, medical bills, all of that is more than $30,000 a year.
Her mother lived to receive payments, but only for about 4 years, at roughly $32,000 annually. In total, the family received just $128,000 back from Social Security before both parents were gone.
Is when someone dies, they send you a lump sum death payment of $255, which hasn't changed since 1954. So in 1954, you could pay for your funeral with the death payment.
Adding to the frustration, when a beneficiary dies, survivors typically qualify for only a one-time lump sum death payment of $255, an amount that has remained unchanged since 1954, even as funeral and end-of-life costs have risen dramatically.
You can't even get like a plastic box for $255 these days. People have to take out loans to have a funeral for their family.
Social Security operates as a pay-as-you-go program. Today's workers fund current retirees, not a personal savings account. Many Americans who die early or collect for shorter periods effectively receive far less than they contributed, while others who live longer may receive more. Critics call stories like this evidence of a broken system or even generational theft, pointing out that the same payroll taxes, if invested privately over 40 years in something like a broad stock index fund, could have grown into millions for heirs. Supporters of the program note that it provides a safety net, disability protection, and survivor benefits that private investments cannot guarantee, and that lifetime returns vary widely depending on longevity, earnings, and family circumstances. This family's experience has reignited debate about Social Security's structure, fairness, and future, especially as millions of younger workers continue paying into a system facing long-term funding challenges. For now, this daughter's quiet discovery has become a powerful, emotional reminder of how the program touches, and sometimes frustrates, everyday American lives.
I swear we already live in hell. Like, for real. Somebody try to prove me otherwise.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.